everyone, welcome to our channel Knowledge of Friends. Subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for the latest update. Today we're going to start with your quantitative aptitude class, and that has been the class is 120th class of the session, where we had even though done your which has been 119th class in the last session. In quantitative aptitude we had started with arithmetical ability, and that we are in your ratio and portion. Before that we had done your operations and numbers, SCF and SCF of numbers, decimal fractions, simplification, square root and cube roots, problems on numbers, problems on ages, surds and indices, percentage, profit and loss, and ratio and proportion. That has been the 12th topic of the session as well. Here we go now start with your 16th question of the session, where we had done your 15th question in the last classes. But before starting with this, it's a huge request to all the viewers to please go ahead, click like, share and subscribe our channel, so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. So the question is, if 2a equals to 3b equals to 4c, then a ratio b ratio c is, that is being here, if 2a equals to 3b equals to 4c, then a ratio b ratio c is, the options is 2 ratio 3 ratio 4, 4 ratio 3 ratio 2, 6 ratio 4 ratio 3, and 20 ratio 15 ratio 2 here. So for the same we gonna solve it out, and that is what we have to talk here. And so here we go. Let 2a equals to 3b, which is equals to 4c equals to k. Then a equals to k by 2, b equals to k by 3, c equals to k by 4. So for the same, a ratio b ratio c equals to k by 2 ratio k by 3 ratio k by 4 equals to 6 ratio 4 ratio 3. Now we go for the next question, that has been the 17th question of the session here. The question we have here is, if a by 3 equals to b by 4 equals to c by 5, then a ratio b ratio c is, the option is 4 ratio 3 ratio 5, 5 ratio 4 ratio 3, 3 ratio 4 ratio 5, 20 ratio 15 ratio 2. So for the same we go for the here that we have to talk about it. So let a by 3 equals to b by 4 equals to c by 5 equals to k. So then a equals to 3k, b equals to 4k, and c equals to 5k. So a ratio b ratio c equals to 3k ratio 4k ratio 5k, which is equals to 3 ratio 4 ratio 5. Now we talk for the next, we go ahead, which has been another one, has been 18th question of the session. So we go for the same. The 18th question of the session we have here is, if 2a equals to 3b and 4b equals to 5c, then a ratio c is, option is 4 ratio 3, 8 ratio 15, 15 ratio 8, and 3 ratio 4. So we go for the same, that we have to find it out. 2a equals to 3b and 4b equals to 5c, a upon b equals to 3 upon 2, and b upon c equals to 5 upon 4 equals to a upon c, a upon b into b upon c. So of course b being hand, cancel it out, we'll put the first value here, 3 upon 2 into 5 upon 4 equals to 15 upon 8. So we get a ratio c ratio equals to 15 ratio 8. that we have got here. Now we talk about for the next here, which has been the 19th question of the sessions here. The question we have, which has been the ratio of 4 की power to 3.5 ratio 2 की power 5 is same as that. We have to talk about it. So the ratio of 4 power 3.5 ratio 2 power 5 is same as. The options is 2 ratio 1, 4 ratio 1, 7 ratio 5 and 7 ratio 10. So we go for the C, and that we have to talk about it. So 4 3.5 upon 2 की power 5 equals to 2 की power 2 3.5 upon 2 की power 5 equals to 2 into 3.5 upon 2 की power 5 is equals to 2 की power 7 upon 2 की power 5 equals to 2 की power 2, because ये जब डिनोमिनेटर में है the power same with same base, so that is been minus 7 minus 5 has been 2, so that is 2 की power 2 and 2 2s are, you know very well, that is being the 4. So required ratio is 4 ratio 1 that we have. Now we go for the next is which will be the another one, and that is we have to talk about it, the 20th question of the session. So here we go. If 1 by 5 ratio 1 by x equals to 1 upon x equal ratio 1 upon 125, then the value of x is, option is 1.5, 2, 2.5 and 3.5. So we go for the same here, that we have as follows: 1 upon 5 ratio 1 upon x, 1 upon x ratio 100 upon 125, 1 upon x into 1 upon x equals to 1 upon 5 into 100 upon 125, which will give you 4 upon 25. So 1 upon x square is equals to 4 upon 25, which will give you x square. जब x square इधर जाएगा from the towards the right side, and that 4 will become here and that 25 will be go up, it will become x square equals to 25 upon 4, and you know very well this has been the square root of 5 and this has been the square root of 2, so your x equals to 5 by 2, which is equals to 2.5, so that we get as an answer here. Now we talk about for the next, and that is of course being the important one. We'll go for the 21st question here, so let's find it out. For the 21st question here, and that we have, if 0.75 ratio x double ratio, that is we have your 8, then x is equal to, this has been asked in here, is been LIC examination paper. So the options be the same here: 1.11 or 1.12, 1.20, 1.25, 1.30. We talk about it. So here we go. X into 5 equals to 0.75 into 8 equals to x equals to 6 upon 5 equals to 1.20 here, that we have as an answer. Now we talk about for the next question, and that we will, without wasting a time, we go for the next, and that will solve it out. That has been the 22nd question of the session, so we go for the same. So we talk about for the 22nd question of the session. So here we go. If x ratio y equals to 5 ratio 2, then 8x plus 9y ratio 8x plus 2y, as this has been asked in SSC examination paper. Options is 22 ratio 29, 26 ratio 61, 29 ratio 22, 61 ratio 26 here, and that we talk about it. So we'll find it out for the solution here. So here we go. Let x equals to 5k and y equals to 2k. Then 8x plus 9y whole upon 8x plus 2y equals to 8 into 5k plus 9 into 2k whole upon 8 into 5k plus 2 into 2k equals to 58k 44k here, which has been equals to 29 upon 22. So further it will be 8x plus 9y ratio 8x plus 2y, that is equals to 29 ratio 22 we get as an answer here. Now further we go ahead and that we talk about it, and which has been of course important, and that is the 23rd question of the session here. The question is, if 15% of x equals 20% of y, then x ratio y is. So that we have to talk about it. Option is 3 ratio 4, 4 ratio 3, 17 ratio 16, 16 ratio 17 here. So for the same we go. 15% of x equals to 20% of y equals to 15x upon 100 equals to 20y upon 100 equals to x upon y equals to 20 upon 100 into 100 upon 15. So 100 we can cancel it out. 5 3s are 15, 5 4s are 20. It is 4 upon 3. So we get the answer here is your 4 upon 3, and x ratio of y equals to 4 ratio 3. Now we talk for the next, which has been of course the another one here, is your 24th question of the session, and that we have, if x ratio y equals to 2 ratio 1, then x square minus y square ratio x square plus y square is. The options we have 3 ratio 5, 5 ratio 3, 1 ratio 3, 3 ratio 1. So we go for the same. Then let's find it out. X upon y equals to 2 upon 1, x square y square 4 upon 1, x square plus y square upon x square minus y square equals to 4 plus 1, 4 minus 1 by the componendo and dependent. And then we have your x square minus y square upon x square plus y square 3 upon 5. It will be x square minus y square x square plus y square equals to 3 ratio 5, that we get as an answer. Now we talk about for the next here, which has been the 25th question of the session, and that we have here. If 4x square minus 3y square ratio 2x square plus 5y square equals to 12 ratio 19, then x ratio y is. So the options for the same it has been are for 2 ratio 3, 1 ratio 2, 3 ratio 2, 2 ratio 1. So we go for the same, and of course that we have to talk about it. So here we go. 4x square minus 3y square upon 2x square plus 5y square equals to 12 upon 90. It will be equals to 19, 4x square minus 3y square equals to 12, 2x square plus 5y square, 52x square equals to 117y square, 4x square equals to 9y square, x square y square 9 upon 4, so x upon y equals to 3 upon 2. Now the required ratio is 3:2. Now if we go for this next, that has been the 26th question of the session, and so that we have as follows, and that what we'll have to talk about it. If x square plus y 4y square equals to 4xy, then x ratio y is this, we have to talk about it. The options is 2:3, 1:2, 3:2, and 2:1. So we go for the next, and that we have to, even though 1:4, that we have to talk about it, and let's find it out, x ratio y here. So when you're going to solve it out, all these questions as I am solving here, when you're going through with this, you have to well prepared about it. If you had not practiced at all, so of course it will not be helping you out. And if you are practicing more and more, because point is that कि जब हम क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड की बात करते हैं या रीजनिंग की बात करते हैं, जो कि ऑलरेडी हम कर चुके हैं, तो उसमें ये होता है कि आप एक क्वेश्चन या दो क्वेश्चन या चार क्वेश्चन लगा के, या मैं बता रही हूँ आप उसको समझ भी रहे होगे, तो दैट इज़ गुड. बट जब तक आप उसको प्रैक्टिस नहीं करोगे, आप पॉसिबल ही नहीं है कि आप उसको कर सको, क्योंकि मल्टीपल क्वेश्चंस होते हैं, मल्टीपल क्वेश्चन मल्टीपल तरह से सॉल्व होते हैं. एंड जब आप सॉल्व करते हो, मोस्टली मैं आपको एटलीस्ट किसी टॉपिक में 200, 500 या 1000 के ऊपर भी क्वेश्चंस कराती हूँ, ठीक है. तो वो डिपेंड करता है कि टॉपिक कितना टिपिकल है और उसके अकॉर्डिंग मैं कराती हूँ. तो इसलिए कोशिश ये करिए कि जो मैं क्वेश्चन जैसे बताती हूँ कि मतलब ये दिस इज बीन द क्वेश्चन इज, सो आप उसको कॉपी कर लो एंड ट्राई बाय योर साइड. आप अपने तरह से सॉल्व करो. अगर वो सॉल्व हो जाता है, दैट इज़ बीन वेल एंड गुड. ये इतने आपको पता चलेगा कि आप कितना आपको आ गया. बट अगर नहीं आता इन केस, तो ऑफकोर्स मैं सोल्यूशन तो ऑलरेडी आपको करके दिखाती हूँ, तो उसमें आप उसको देख सकते हो, उसको कॉपी कर सकते हो, उसको आराम से समझ सकते हो. देन यू ट्राई बाय योर साइड कि अब आप क्या उसको देखने के बाद क्या आप उसको ट्राई कर सकते हो, क्या आप कर पा रहे हो. तो ये डिपेंड करता है. तो इसके लिए सबसे जो इम्पोर्टेंट है, अगर आपको कंपटीशन क्लियर करना है, तो ऑफकोर्स इट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट कि आपको प्रैक्टिस मोर एंड मोर करना है, क्योंकि जितनी आप प्रैक्टिस करोगे, आपका हाथ और स्पीडली चलेगा. जो क्वेश्चन आप स्टार्टिंग में 5 मिनट में कर रहे होगे, वो आप अगर उस टाइप के क्वेश्चन आपने करीब 50-60 भी कर लिया, आई थिंक 50-60 भी इनफ नहीं है, क्योंकि कंपटीशन पे किस तरह से पेपर वो दे रहे, क्वेश्चन किस टाइप का क्वेश्चन देते, तो मोस्टली जितनी पॉसिबल वेज हैं आपको उसके एटलीस्ट हर एक पॉसिबल वे के 10 या 20 क्वेश्चन तो करने ही चाहिए. ओके तो उसके हिसाब से आपको करना है. और एटलीस्ट मैं आपको खुद ऑलरेडी क्वेश्चन नंबर के साथ देती हूँ, तो और टॉपिक के हिसाब से ही पता चल जाता है. एक टॉपिक एक क्लास का होता भी नहीं है, इट विल बी 5 to 10 क्लासेस, या अगर बहुत छोटा टॉपिक है तो 3 से 4 क्लासेस भी रहता है. तो इसलिए आप उसको देख लो, समझ लो, क्वेश्चन को कॉपी करो, खुद से करो. पहले आप फर्स्ट क्लास कोई भी मैंने टॉपिक पढ़ाया हो, चाहे वो क्वान्टिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड का हो, चाहे वो रीजनिंग का हो, चाहे वर्बल रीजनिंग, चाहे नॉन वर्बल रीजनिंग, उसमें आप सबसे पहली बात तो आपको ये देखनी है कि आपको शुरुआत से क्लास देखनी है, क्योंकि शुरुआत में ही मैं बेसिक्स बताती हूँ, क्योंकि जो बिना बेसिक्स के मैं आगे बढ़ ही नहीं सकती और आपको समझ में भी नहीं आएगा. तो पहले मैं बेसिक क्लियर करती हूँ, उसके बाद मैं क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट करती हूँ. बट येस, जब क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट करती हूँ देन इट विल बी टेक लॉन्ग. तो इसलिए मैं आपके लिए हेल्प बता रही हूँ कि आप उसको प्लीज़ अपने आप से करो. नहीं आता है, यू कैन कॉपी फ्रॉम हियर एज वेल, बट पहले आप अपने आप से करो, क्योंकि जितना आप प्रैक्टिस करोगे, द मोर यू प्रैक्टिस द मोर यू गेन. तो इसलिए जितना ज़्यादा आप मेहनत करोगे, ऑफ कोर्स यू विल गेट द सक्सेस, ऑफ कोर्स. सो ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर टू ऑल ऑफ यू दैट दोज हू आर अपीयरिंग फॉर द कंपटीशन. बट प्लीज़, इट्स अ ह्यूज रिक्वेस्ट, प्लीज़ आप अपने आप से करिए. और नहीं आता है तो प्लीज़ आप मुझे कमेंट सेक्शन में बताइए. समझाने के बाद भी नहीं आता है तो प्लीज़ आप मुझे कमेंट सेक्शन पे बोलो कि दिस पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन आई डोंट नो, या दिस पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम दिस पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक. You can just brief it out and then I can solve you out. Okay, मैं इसीलिए बहुत आधा it's near about half an hour only. जो क्लासेस मैं अभी प्रोवाइड कर रही हूँ, शुरुआत की तो मैंने 1 आवर प्रोवाइड भी की थी। मैं चाहूँ तो मैं एक क्लास में आपका पूरा एक टॉपिक कंप्लीट कर सकती हूँ. इट विल टेक मोर टाइम. इट विल बी टेकिंग 2 to 3 आवर्स, 4 आवर्स, 5 आवर्स. आई डोंट नो, दैट इज टोटली डिपेंड अपॉन द टॉपिक्स ओनली. तो मैं उतना नहीं चाहती कि आप एक बार में उसको घोल के पी लो. तो नहीं घोल के पी सकते, बिकॉज जब आप पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन करते हो तब आप 100% अगर नहीं कर पा रहे हो तो ऑफकोर्स इट इज़ बीन द अनयूजफुल थिंग. तो स्टार्टिंग करते हैं. प्लीज़ इट्स अ ह्यूज रिक्वेस्ट कि आप प्लीज़ ट्राई करो बाय योर साइड, सो दैट यू विल, ये आपके लिए हेल्पफुल रहे. ये नहीं हो कि आपके लिए बस सिर्फ टाइम, आप बस पढ़ रहे हो, पढ़ते जा रहे हो बट उसे इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं कर रहे हो. जब तक इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं करोगे you will not get to success, and आपको आएगा नहीं actually. So let's start with the 26th question here, and which is been x square plus 4y square equals to 4xy, x square minus 4xy plus 4y square equals to 0. Okay, so x minus 2y square equals to 0. X minus 2y equals to 0. X equals to 2y and x upon y equals to 2 upon 1. Okay, so x ratio y equals to 2 ratio 1 that we have. Now we continue with the next question that we have to talk about. It has been the 27th question of the session, and this today for today it will be the last question. Okay, so 27th question here, so which is been we have to talk about it. So the question is, if 5x square minus 13xy plus 6y square equals to 0, then x ratio y is, that is been we have here, and the options for the same, it will be 2 ratio 1 only, 3 ratio 5 only, 5 ratio 3 or 1 ratio 2, 3 ratio 5 or 2 ratio 1 as well. So here we go, and but as I told you, you will practice more and more and you will get to more as well. So I hope you will be getting all these questions as well, and it will be improving you your knowledges, of course. That is more focus from my side. So let's find it out here. 5x square minus 13xy plus 6y square equals to 0. Okay, it will be 5x square minus 10xy minus 3xy plus 6y square equals to 0. Then 5x, x minus 2y minus 3y, x minus 2y equals to 0. X minus 2y, then 5x minus 3y equals to 0, and x equals to 2y or 5x equals to 3y, x upon y equals to 2 upon 1, or x upon y equals to 3 upon 5. So x ratio y equals to 2 ratio 1 or 3 ratio 5 that we have here. Okay, so we're gonna end up with but before ending it up, it's a huge request to all the viewers to please go ahead with like, share and subscribe our channel, so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and you can also enjoy the video as well. Other than this quantitative aptitude, we had done your sociology and software engineering, and other than that we had done your chemistry for class 11 and for class 12 as well. In class 11th we talk about it, we had done your part 1, and we had started with part 2, which has been we are in unit 8, which is in the redox reaction. And in terms of physics, we had started for class 11th physics and CRT, which has been the unit 1 is your units and measurement. We are dealing here, this has been the second unit, and the first unit is your physical world here. In terms of it, CBNST, which is in the computer-based numerical and statistical technique, in that we had done your unit 1, unit 2, unit 3 and unit 3, which we have to cover up. In the same case we talk about it, and that we have to discuss here is been another one, And in terms of it, we had done your reasoning. In that, we had done your general mental ability in logic reasoning, in verbal reasoning, and non-verbal reasoning. We have to done series and logic classification, analytical reasoning, mirror image, water image, embedded figure, completions of incomplete pattern, figure matrix, cape coding, paper cutting, rule detection, grouping of identical figures, cubes and dice, dot situation, constructions of squares and triangles, figure formation analysis, and practice question set as well. In the same case, we talk about it, and we have to focus on coming towards. We had done your ER diagram, we had done your English vocabulary, we are dealing with physics important questions, and interview questions, and general mental in general knowledge, and your important facts about the countries as well. Coming towards quantitative aptitude, that has been the arithmetical ability. We had done your operations and numbers, SCF and LCF of numbers, decimal fractions, simplification, square roots and cube roots, averages, problems on numbers, problems on ages, odds and indices, percentage, profit and loss, ratio and proportion, partnership, chain rule, time and work, pattern system, time and distance, problems on train, boards and strings, allegations of mixture, simple interest, compound interest, logarithm, area, volume and surface area, races and games of skills, calendar, clock, stocks and shares, permutation and combination, probability, to discount, bankers discount, height and distance, odd and odd series. In section 2, we have to cover up the data interpretation. Here we have to cover up the tabulations, bar graphs, pie charts, and line graph. So here we're going to end up with, it's a huge request to all the viewers to please go ahead with like, share and subscribe to our channel, so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and give a suggestion in the comment box. Thank you.